Alright. Hello everyone, I think I'm live. I'm just gonna give it a couple of minutes, see if people pop in and get started in right around 7. Hello, I am live. Alright, good to know. It says it's 6:58, so I think I will wait until it's officially 7. But see if anyone else is around. Yeah, the menu music for this is pretty good, actually. I am a fan. I will say, if anyone else is here lurking, the menu music is pretty loud. I think the game itself is a lot chiller in terms of its music. I mean, I think a lot of games have pretty iconic menu music. I think about Civ. Is it Civ 4? It's probably A2. Anyway, similar to that. Yeah, feel free to advertise my stream. The more the merrier. I think Twitch tells me that I'm doing a good job when I have more people watching my streams, so go for it. I don't think I can mod you from mobile, apparently. So, alas. Hello, Invisible Bison. Welcome to the chat. Alright, it's 7 o'clock. For background, if anyone else knows, I'm partly doing this. Oh. Alright, hold on. 1 second, Karanza. I'm partly doing this to show this game to some friends, so. Okay. I think that worked. But yeah, so background for this game is Islands of Insight. I think it came out a couple of weeks ago, maybe. I've been playing it for about a week. It's a puzzle game, somewhat similar to The Witness, maybe, or other games of that sort. And I'm just going to show off some of the stuff it can do. I'm going to sort of just show some of the things of the game. I'm not doing like an intense gamer stream or anything, so. And yeah, if you have questions, drop them in the chat. It's a really big game, as you could see from this. This is like, I'm pretty sure just an image of the map, and probably only part of it. So I've unlocked the second of, I think, 5 regions. So yeah, not anywhere near completed the game or anything. And yeah, the loading in the beginning is, I guess, it has to load the entire game. So maybe that's why it's so slow. All right. Oh, hold on. Let me zoom out. So yeah, here's what the game is. If you hear a hissing noise, it's because I'm standing right next to a waterfall. So sorry about that. But yeah, so you play as this random character. I will say this game has a plot. It's pretty dumb, in my opinion. I haven't really been paying a lot of attention to it. It's like, oh, the deities of this world created us to solve puzzles because we need to solve puzzles for some reason. I don't think it really needs a plot to justify it. But yeah, so as you can see, this is just one part of the world. Actually, I wonder, I can't actually jump too high from here. I can show you though. So this is the map. I zoom out. Yeah. So I don't know if you can see my cursor, but I did this island. It's like highlighting over here on the side, the green one on the right side. And now I'm in this one, Autumn Falls. Oh, it says 3. Just kidding. Maybe I'm on island 3 of some number. Anyway, that's where I'm at right now. I figured I'll just run around and show. Okay, great. I'm glad you can see the cursor. I'll just run around and show off what some of the different types of puzzles are. There's some that are like you go into another view and you do puzzles. There's some that are more about just seeing things in the world. This is a plot thingy, so I'll just show you what the kind of plot is like. There is a blissful terror in the overlook. Yeah, I mean, it's just little stuff like this. Not anything super interesting in my opinion. But it's there. Oh yeah, also, if you can see on the side, there's like stuff happening. This is technically a multiplayer game, so we may see other people running around. You can't talk to them, but you can sort of interact with them, but I've been entirely just ignoring that because I'm not that interested in multiplayer. These things are a sort of speedrun style thing. You have to touch all of them as fast as possible. I really don't like these because I'm not good at speedrunning. You can see they're sort of all over the place. I'm going to just fail this one probably because I'm not good at going fast. So this is, I think, you know, there are different kinds of puzzles. There, it's telling me I failed. There are different kinds of what I would call puzzles in this game. And that one's probably one of the least puzzly ones. Another example of something that's sort of only somewhat puzzle. There's a lot of puzzles that are more like hidden objects. Yes, florbs. So if you can kind of see, there's like a weird ring of translucency right in front of me. That's another thing. Oh, I forgot to mention I can fly. But you can fly in this game after a certain point. But yes, if you go through those rings, then you get points for finding them. So finding hidden objects, there's hidden rings, hidden arches, and hidden cubes that I've learned about so far. Those are also puzzles that exist in this game. So yeah, honestly, this game is mostly just about running around a landscape, finding puzzles and solving them. Here, I can show you what kind of puzzle I think is badly implemented, although I generally like the puzzles in this game. This is this is different, sorry. I mixed this up with a different kind of puzzle. This one I like. This one is about, you're trying to get all of these to rotate to face the middle. As you can see, this light blue one at like 10 o'clock is correct, but you have to get them all lined up. So I don't know if there's like a name for this kind of puzzle where you, but see, like this is the middle one is the only one that has teal on it. So I have to leave that one. I feel like I mostly spend a lot of time with these ones just clicking randomly, sort of half thinking about it. Eventually, maybe I get it right. This is the problem with doing puzzles on the stream, is that I feel a pressure to get them right. Okay, I think I need red and yellow to be lined up. Let's make yellow working, because the only time I move yellow, I'm also moving red. Oh, well, wait, maybe this is fine then. Will this, if I keep doing this, are these out of sync? I think not. No, this is good, I think. Maybe not. I'm trying to tell if these are always... Yeah, okay, got it. So that was half me just sort of guessing. But yeah, so there's a sort of different ways of progression in this game. Oh, wrong button. Oh no, that was the right button. When you solve puzzles, you collect these things called sparks, and they're basically a currency that you can use to unlock things in a tech tree. I have a lot right now, over 1,000. I've honestly bought a lot of the things I already wanted, like double jump and stuff, but maybe I'll get some more. Yeah, I'll do this. So I can't afford that anymore. I'll just go on. Oh, sorry. Actually, I wanted to check something. Last time we played, I did a Oh no, that says mastery. Never mind. Ignore me. I can't read. All right, let's go and see what other kinds of puzzles exist in this world. So these things up in the sky are called sky drops, I think. We only just figured out how to do them. They're a perspective puzzle. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to show this here because I'm in third person view. Oh, I'm in a new area. But basically, if you stand in the right place, the sky drops will form a circle, and then, like from your perspective, and then you get points for that. But I'm not going to worry about that too much right now, because I'm going to go over here and show you another kind of puzzle. But yeah, so basically when I'm playing this game, I'm just running around constantly doing whatever random puzzles I see. There are, and I'll show you later, there are areas where there's like a specific task. And actually, if you look up in the corner, it says I have a goal to find 10 hidden cubes in this area. So maybe I'll try and do that later. But for now, I'm going to do this puzzle. So these sort of floating cubes often lead to these more like 2D screen puzzles. And they have rules over on the side. It's actually right behind my camera. Okay, all dark regions have 3, and the area numbers have to be correct. So this is just, filling in areas with black and white, following the rules. So this has to be black, because if it were white, as you can see, this one would be blocked. And now, oh my gosh, I mix up which color is which. Yeah, okay. So this has to be white. This has to be black. This has to get out. I promise I actually know how to play this game. I'm just misclicking a lot. So this has to be white. Okay. All dark regions have area 3. So this has to get out. Oh, and this is done. This is white. This is black. So this is white. And this has to be white. This has to get out. So this is done. One thing I didn't point out is that these puzzles have a difficulty setting that shows, well, you can see it down at the bottom. There's like a 1-star difficulty, but it also shows it next to the cubes. So this one is particularly easy. Oh, wait. All right, let's pretend I'm good at this puzzle. There we go. So that's another kind of puzzle you can find. There are honestly a lot of different kinds of those, just different rule sets scattered around. Okay, here's another one. So these are called matchboxes. As you can see, they're like red and green boxes with these special symbols on them. And if you click on one, then you can match the symbol to one across the way. And this is also just sort of about finding it in the environment, standing in the right place, that sort of thing. All right, I don't know if you guys can hear, but there was just like a sort of tinkling sound. That's an indicator that I'm going up near another hidden object. And in fact, it's right here, if you can see it, in the bush, there's a translucent cube. So that's another puzzle type, is finding hidden cubes. And you'll see my goal for this area is actually to find 10 of them. And so that's, I guess, just sort of running around and seeing if you can find them. Yep, I heard another one. I think it's probably going to translate less well to stream. Yeah, okay, so the stream compression is hurting, and then also I'm sure the audio isn't as good for you guys, especially since I'm wearing headphones right now. Those are really more like you just wander around and listen for them, and then finding them once you hear them. But honestly, like, this game is just so beautiful, and the soundtrack is really nice. It's very peaceful to just run around, and feeling like there's just infinite puzzles to do makes it really pleasant, in my opinion. Okay, let's look at some more puzzles. There are so many kinds of puzzles in this game. So this right above me here is called, some kind of rings. Armillary rings, which apparently, I think I have to be on the other side to do this one. Apparently armillary rings are like those sort of intersecting rings that have planets, and they rotate and show like the different things going around the sun. Oh, I'm hearing another cube. Nah, I think it was the music. So with these puzzles, the idea is you want to basically click through all of the golden rings and none of the purple rings. So if I clicked here, that's bad because I got inside this purple ring and I actually missed one of the golden rings. So this is also a perspective puzzle, and you have to stand in the right place that you can see all of the rings. Maybe I do need to be over here. Yes. Yeah. Maybe. This bush is in my way. So this should do it. Nope. There. can't quite zoom in enough. Okay, that should probably do it. Yeah, so then it gets that little fire. It's like, good job, I solved the puzzle. So those are also around. So yeah, like I said, a lot of this game is literally just running around, seeing puzzles, and doing them. Man, I just got to this environment. It's so pretty. I love fall. Okay, that was just matching some cubes. Okay, let's do another one. So this is something called, I think, rolling cubes or something like that. Rectangles. And it's just, you have these big old blocks and you can roll them around. But now I've broken it because I can't go anywhere. In this particular type of puzzle, you can't go back onto spaces you've already gone on. So I'm gonna do it. And this game does have pretty robust undo support. I think I might have actually been going about this all wrong. This doesn't feel right either. This felt right. But the problem is if I go down here, I'm stuck. Yeah, and chat should feel free to like shout out. Oh, hold on. Can I go on this square? No. All right, this is close. But yeah, as much as is possible in a game like this, I'm not looking to avoid spoilers or anything like that. So, or whatever you want to call it, help backseating. So feel free if you see something that I've missed to be like, hey, you missed this. Oh, maybe this is it. This feels right. Yep. All right. No backseating needed on that one, I guess. Okay. So I think that's like a lot of the main types of puzzles. I'm wondering if I should go to an enclave right now. Oh my god. I'm hearing the hidden cubes. Ha, it's in the bush. I've only found 3. There's supposed to be 10. Alright. Is this sky drops here? Alright, so now you can see the sky drops. I'm going to try and do it. They recommend zooming in to do sky drops. So you can see how they sort of form a circle here. I don't know why this isn't right. Ah, there we go. That's some power I got, and I don't actually know what it does, so don't worry about it. But, oh, I just saw your chat. Sorry. All right. Well, there's also the lag issue. So I guess if I'm really stuck, it takes 10 seconds for you to give me a suggestion, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Oh, my camera battery is about to die. That's annoying. I might have to summon a magic elf to come swap out the camera battery in a second. But here you can see another object. So this is an archway. These are pretty easy to see when you run past them because they do this really eye-catching animation. But when you run through them, then you get points that they stay there. So honestly, one thing I like about this game is that there's a lot of different kinds of puzzles. Like, some of them are just running around and finding hidden stuff. You can do pretty, like, chill. It's pretty easy. Some of them are like this sort of puzzle where you have to do the grids, maybe more like logic-based puzzles. And some of them are speed-based, if you're like less of a puzzler but more of a speedrunner, so that's not me. Or if you see like a ring and you're trying to fly through it, that's more of like a dexterity challenge. I haven't gotten to these yet, but there's some that are like mazes or like hidden objects in a dome. So there's a lot of different kinds of things, and I think depending on what you're interested in, there's a lot of different options. All right, so this is putting letters 1 per area and all, again, 3 for every dark region. So, and this is 3 out of 5 difficulty. Okay. Not exactly sure where to start with this one. I don't know. I think I'm going to bail. Let's look at some annoying plot instead. The keeper of the land will never get lost. Oh, all right. I shall go back to the puzzle since I suddenly started getting a bunch of suggestions. All enclosed areas of 2 have to be white, since they can't fit black. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yes, good call. I'm not sure that that is super helpful. I mean, it's helpful eventually. You can use the dark tiles to block the different letter areas. Yeah, I can, but I didn't want to just like guess. I mean, I guess I could just do this, but see, I mean, maybe I should just, yeah. It gets more tricky than that if I just guess at it, is the problem. So it's more about like, what is the next logical step? Like, what can I prove has to happen? Oh, well, hold on. These are definitely different. So that's something that has to happen. Now this has to get out. And it can't go here. So this has to be, yeah, this has to all be white. Yeah. Oops. Oops. Okay, I messed something up. So I guess maybe this was wrong. Nope, that was right. There is also a hint system, so you can click here and it'll say like, oh, you're wrong here or whatever. Which makes sense because clearly that was a problem. The cell below the A can be black. Yes. Well, now I think all of these can be black. Now this has to be... Nope. Nope. See, I keep messing up. I'm going to blame that I'm on stream. Are you sure this can be black? I think I just proved that this can't be black. Let me check. Yep. Sorry. Maybe I misunderstood your hint. But this has to be black. And now this has to be black. And so these are hemmed in. This has to be white. Yeah, the lag is really difficult. Well, this is all B in here. So this feels like that's forced. And then this has to get out. I think that might not be forced. Well, this has to be black. That's probably like this, I'm guessing. But this feels broken, so maybe not. That's not right. I think you're going to have to be more specific given the 10-second lag. But here, I can check. Multiple tires. All right, fine. I messed something up. So this is B, and it has to connect to B here, which means one of these has to be black. Oh, I didn't think it could be this one, but I guess it can be. Oh, so this can be C. This has to be white now, though. This has to be black. I think this... Nope, that's wrong. This has to be white. Column 6, the black could go another way. So column 7, row 5 can be black. Oh my gosh, sorry. I'm doing very badly at this. To be fair, I'm used to solving this with Alex sitting next to me and chipping in. Is this right? I'm just checking with the game. Okay, good. My progress is correct. But the B's have to connect, and this has to be 3. So that must all be correct. Yeah, this has to be black. This white has to get out. I think this is forced. This feels right. Yeah, finally. Got there eventually. Okay, so did I already do that one? I lost track of where I was going with this. Oh yeah, I'm going to the marker. So this little marker on the map here that says 300 meters is telling me that that's where... Oh yeah, see, here's another person. They're doing this puzzle. But I'm not going to do that right now. Oh yeah, this is all water. Wait, what is the... Oh, you know what? I think I misread the marker. It's over here. Ah, yes. So this is me telling me to go to an enclave. Oh, but here's another type of puzzle. This is another speed one, but this is basically saying, like, chase the little thingy. And I don't love these because I find them annoying. But this one's relatively easy. Oh, come on, really? Usually you only have to follow it like 2 or 3 times. There. But that one was a very long one. Okay, hopefully I am using Steam Controller. Wonder what's in all the temple buildings. Yeah, can I go in the buildings? I will check in 1 second. I hope it's okay for everybody, the Steam Controller. Oh yeah, let me look at this plot. Keeper of the Lost will never land. What does it mean, Amia? Perhaps you should read the proverb again. There are several markers. I think I missed that. Alright, so this is another type of puzzle. This is something called, oh, it's like scene something or other. But did it change my bindings? I don't remember it being G before. Oops. Sightseer. Man, this is annoying. It changed the bindings somehow. So I have to hit G now, which I don't have bound on my controller, so I'll just use a keyboard. But this is telling me to look for something that looks like this, and if I stand in this exact point, then I will get this puzzle. Yeah, the game did just update. Okay, so we can see that monument thing is that thing in the image, and then there's also a gate. And they're usually close to where you find them, so it's probably this gate. And now I just have to stand with the correct perspective. I'm probably gonna zoom in for this one. Yo, mod, can you ban a bot? Thanks. Okay, so I'm looking for it to look like this. So now I just kind of back up until it's close enough. Maybe I'm supposed to be over here. Ah, so it's lighting up, so that's telling me that I'm close. I think I need to move over here slightly. And eventually, it'll turn gold. Yeah. And then I get points. So that's another type of puzzle. So that's also one that sort of lends itself to just wandering around and enjoying the environment. Oh, I think the camera just died. Can I get an elf to come help with the camera, please? I hope you can still hear me. Okay, thanks. But I'll keep talking in the meantime. So, this is what we call an enclave. Okay, good. At least you can hear me. Yeah, we have a separate microphone from the camera, so that would be why. Hopefully there won't be a lot of noise as this camera battery gets swapped out. And yeah, so these little areas are called enclaves, and these are more like focused areas where often they'll teach you a new kind of puzzle, or you can sort of work on a specific thing, and they have very specific, like, you need to solve these 7 puzzles and then you're done, rather than the main island where there's just infinite puzzles everywhere. So this one, if you see in the corner, it says things like enter Dyads in the Mist. That's the name of one of these enclaves. And in fact, it's this one. So it says, Dyads in the Mist, all things in twos. There's some Zen sounding stuff up there, but I can choose to enter it and it'll basically delete this glass and I can hop on it. So I'm going to go over there and we'll see what it has for us. So this is flinging me. The enclaves are these like islands just hovering in space. So here we go. So for Dyads in the Mist, I may learn a new puzzle type. I honestly don't know how many puzzle types there are, or if I found them all yet. So in fact, there are still a few I haven't shown you guys. Okay, it's telling me, this looks like it's mostly about finding stuff. So I can no longer see my own camera. Am I back? I can't actually see the camera anymore. Alright, I'm gonna have to try and fix this myself. Okay, never mind. I don't know how to use this camera. Okay, I'm glad I'm back. My helper elf came and turned on the camera and didn't make it so I can see it and then went away again. So I'm just gonna hope it works good and that I'm in frame. So yeah, I think these different characters are like different deities of some sort. But again, it's all very like... No, I mean, you didn't make it spin around the viewfinder thingy so I cannot see myself. And I can't do that. Oh, thanks. Hi, Wanda Space Guru. Welcome to the chat. Good to know. So I guess I'll just go around in order to sort of unlock this area, I have to do all of those goals. So I will do that. So all dark regions have area 2. So obviously this one cannot be dark. And then it basically just goes from there. Oops. And sometimes it tells you these things. Size overloading. I don't know. It's just like you learned this fact about puzzle solving, which is kind of funny to me given that, I don't know. It's like I already learned it. I don't really need it to tell me. But nonetheless, that's how that goes. So I will say that when I play, I tend to just sort of run around and go off the beaten path. But I will try and follow the actual path for this. Okay, letters. This is just letters. So, whoops. So this is forced. This is all forced. So this is probably going to be like that. I don't know if you guys can hear the little nice sounds it's making, but the little sound, the chimes or whatever that it plays when you get a letter area is a really nice, one of my favorite sounds in this game, actually. Okay, I also have to find these matchboxes. That's a big one. That means I'm probably going to find it like all the way up there. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to zoom back out. There we go. Oops, what's that one? Okay, so you also can see these rings. I'm going to have to fly through all of those eventually. I'm curious if I can do this, something with this bell. Aha! It was just a trick all along. There's a cube inside. Do you guys see that cube? It's this shape, like a square and 2 ovals. Honestly, one of my problems with these matchboxes is that I'm really forgetful, and I will be like, oh, I just saw that, but I can never remember where I saw it. So we can just keep that symbol in mind, I guess. Oh, it's literally right there. See? Okay. This is why I'm bad at this. But mission accomplished. And now I can go do this 2-star puzzle. Alright, so this is all dark regions have 2. Okay. So that means I can never have 3 connecting. That's why I'm doing this. Some of these puzzles really just kind of fill themselves in. Oh, and it said connect all light cells, right? So this has to get out. This has to get out. This has to get out. Oops. Just to keep getting out. This has to get out. Oh, and this has to get out. So this is forced. This is forced. This has to connect. Done. So that's 3 of 8 logic grids so far. Just keep going around. Since I'm looking for hidden archways, I think it is somewhat to my interest to wander off the beaten path a little bit, since they often put them in random corners and stuff. But I probably shouldn't skip things, so I'll keep going up this main path for now. Dark regions have area 2. I shouldn't have put the camera right in front of the where the rules were going to be. Our area numbers equal region sizes. Okay. Ugh. Alright, I think that's done. Yes. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's black. It has to be white. This is just... yeah. Okay. Anything over here? Ooh, should I go down this forest path? I'll keep going up this for now, but we'll come back to that later. There's also this owl, turtle looking thing. God, that cube is so huge. Oh, I found a ring. Oh no, I found an archway. So we can go through that one. Oh, here's the other turtle guy. Can I see it? Oh, I leveled up. As far as I can tell, the only thing that leveling does... Oops, game lag. The only thing that leveling does is unlock more stuff in the tech tree. But I'm not too worried about game progression per se. I'm just slightly unable to see it. I guess this is duality because it's like things that come in pairs. Is the focus of this island. I'm not sure about the archways though. Alright, hold on. I'm just gonna fly through these real quick. And we can go back across the bridge. Whoa. Yeah, archways do have 2 pillars. I like that. It checks line of sight from your character's eyes. Third person gets weird. It's fine. I mean, I could barely see it. That felt fair to me. But yes, I am playing in third person because I think it's a little nicer for stream. And if it makes the game a little harder, I'll just accept that handicap. What if the memories only remind me of what I have lost? Alright, so this is where I was coming from before, I think. Not sure if I missed anything. But that's okay. I don't need to do 100% of all the things. This is interesting. Oh, there's like a thing in a tree. Is that part of this island? I guess so. Oh, wait, what's that one? Not this one. Alright, that's fine. I only need to do 8 matchboxes. Now I think I'm totally lost. There's a lot of cubes everywhere. But okay, I'm just gonna go up these stairs. Oh, did I see this symbol somewhere recently? Yeah. Alright, let's see if we can go inside. Exactly one symbol. Okay, ugh. Immediately misclicked. Wait, that was a mistake. In fact, this now has to go this way. Yeah, I'm just kind of blazing through these. I realize, I don't know if it's like, yeah, I guess I can't go inside. I don't know if it's super obvious exactly how I'm deciding which ones are which color. But, I don't know if it makes for exciting streaming for me to talk through my exact thought process. But, it does let you know when you've made a mistake. Oh my gosh, like me. When you've misclicked. Oh my god, hold on. I think I just messed up a lot of stuff. So this has to be white. So I feel like I'm missing something. This has to be white. So this has to be black. But these both have to be black as well, right? Yeah. These have to both be black. These have to both be black. Oh, I forgot this could go this way. Well, I accidentally proved that that's how that goes. That's not given. Okay, but this is black. This is white. This is black. This is white. Do, 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 do. This is white. Oh, and this is white. So this is black. Yeah, this is kind of... I like this. This puzzle is sort of... It's like the white and black are complementary, if that makes sense. Like this half of the puzzle on the left was all about the white numbers and this is all about the black numbers. So I guess that's kind of like duality in a way. I already did that one. Oh yeah, one thing I didn't mention is an upgrade I got is super jump. So if I hold down my jump button, I just go up here, which I'm going to do. Ooh, actually, let's go over here. Start at the top. Oh, there's also like a... Oops, let's start at the top and immediately fall back down. There's like another island over there. Oh, there's a jump platform. So I could have just taken that instead of using my super jump. But this is the point where I have started to just wander around randomly and not really follow the path. Connect all the light cells. All dark cells have a region of 2. Don't make any 2x2s. But yeah, it's hard for me to stay fully focused on. Like, there's just so much to grab your attention. Connect all light cells. Okay. Which I like a lot. But it is kind of hopefully not too annoying to watch. I'm allowed to have 2x2s of black. Good to know. I don't think I broke any. Oh, I was doing the... No, all dark areas have area 2. I think this is all good. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm not sure what I did that you thought I was doing because of a 2x2 of black. But I didn't mean to do that. This has to get out. This has to be black. Oh, yeah. The white has to get out, and every black has to be exactly 2. Are the rules I'm thinking about right now. I guess I have 10 seconds to see if I can figure this out before chat tells me what to do next. It's definitely something obvious that I'm just missing. Oh, that has to be white. That also has to be white. Yeah, that's what it is. This has to get out. These have to both be black because they can't both be white. Same with this, actually. That's nice logic. This has to get out. This has to go. This has to be black. Big areas can't fit in small spaces. Wow. I feel so insightful. Wow. The master of logic grid is here. Oh, there's one of those guys. So, okay. How are we doing so far? 4 of 8 matchboxes. 2 of the archways. Gotta find more of those. 4 hidden rings. I only have to do 1 more logic grid for the immediate. See, I don't know why I would want to go up here, actually. Unless I have a TARDIS. Yeah. They didn't consider that with their, when they were setting their insights. But I actually think if you could manipulate space and time, a lot of these puzzles would become much easier. So, maybe defeating the point a little bit. Alright, I didn't actually mean to do that, but I did want to go over here, so let's go check it out. There's a ring. There's some puzzles. Is there anything else here? I think there's a box. Yeah, but I feel like that's for being seen from far away. So, this might just be the hidden ring. Sorry, my game's lagging a little bit. But okay, let's do that puzzle. I've actually been meaning to replay Antechamber. 1 letter per area. So letters are like numbers where they don't tell you how big they are. Basically. That's what I learned in kindergarten, actually. Oh, this is interesting. I see why this is duality themed or whatever. So this could be black, but it could also be white. Oh, but now this has to get out. Oh, and now this has to be black. So now this has to be white. Aha. One, two, three, four, 5. Wait, that's not given. But A has to get out. Now B has to get out. Oh. So is that just done? I'm just gonna take a guess. That could be wrong. I'm getting a little risky here. I'm not actually sure that's right. Yes, I know every logic grid puzzle has a single correct solution that you can arrive at without ever guessing. But sometimes it's just faster to guess. So that has to be white, for sure. And the 6 can't come up here. I'm wondering if this is just 6 along the bottom. Yeah, sorry, I'm guessing. Sue me. Actually, I think it might be that. Actually, you know what? Every time I say I'm just gonna guess, then I end up regretting it. So, I've gone back. Is this all right so far? Yes. Okay, yeah, but that has to be white. I figured that out before. Tell me what to do, game. Ow. Yeah, okay, so the 6 can only take 2 tiles here, so it has to get out. And now this has to be black. Okay, so that much was right. So this is all white. And this has to get out, which means this is done. So I actually wasn't really guessing. I was guessing, but I just happened to be right. Okay. Oh, this is interesting. This has to go like this. Oh, okay, so I was pretty close anyway. Awesome. Okay, so now it's telling me that I've... Whoa. You guys see that? A dragon. Like fell off the temple or something. Yeah, it used to be up there. That cube knocked it down. But okay, so because I solved 8 logic grids, now I have a bonus quest to solve 22 logic grids. What is it? Dragons? I haven't actually played much Skyrim. I just know that that's a meme. Or at least it's a meme, as some people say. Alright, should I try the difficulty 4 puzzle? Let's do it. Okay, no 2x2s of black. Oh, exactly 1 symbol connect all dark cells. Okay, so these are all separated. So get some easy-ish stuff to start. No 2x2s of black. That's not relevant yet. Connect all dark cells. So this has to get out. 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 Oh, this has to get out too. Oh, and now this has to get out. That's 6. That's 5. Oh, this has to get out. Okay, perfect. So also to be clear, it will turn green and say like, da-da, even if I'm wrong about how the puzzle, like it might not match the final solution. It's just saying you have correctly counted the number of tiles in this area. It has to take this one. It can't not take that one. This has to get out. So this has to get out. So this has to get out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In fact, these have to, like, this can't be white. Oh no, I guess it could. Damn. Okay, I forgot about that. I'm probably missing something obvious. Oh, this can't be white. Yeah. That was a misclick. This is 5. One of these is black. This is where I start to get tempted to just start guessing. Alright, let's see what the game has to say. Look at this tile. Oh, alright, I guess that has to be black, so then that forces this. Nice. And this has to keep getting out. Row 4, column 6. I might have already done that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, sorry. The game, I clicked on the button. I'm not patient enough to wait 10 seconds. You have to give me the hint that I'm going to need 7 seconds from now. Okay. But this is close. I have faith in us. Oh, you know, I haven't used the no black 2x2s rule yet. Am I missing that somewhere? I am. Okay, that was helpful. So I think this is forced. That has to get out. And then this has to get out. This makes giving him fishing. Yeah, the theme of the stream actually is everybody needs to go get a TARDIS. It's like a life skill to have one. Oh yeah, no black 2x2s. Yeah, so my pro tip about this game is to remember that the rules exist. That's helpful, right? I mean, can I just like... I'm trying to see how this works. Like, this seems tricky, right? I can't take... like that. I can't take all three of these. So one of these has to be black. Oh, that has to be white. So... oh, I think it has to be this. Nope. Just kidding. That. Alright. That was a 4-star difficulty. There's also extra bonus difficulty ones that are like... have stars. Is this also part of the same island? I can't even tell, honestly. Ah! Nice. It's one all the way up here that I somehow missed last time. Like, should I go over there? I'm gonna try it. I don't know if this is the same group of islands or whatever. It still says Dyads in the Mist, so I think it must be. Oh, let's see where this takes me. Wow. Is this for doing cubes or something? I'm stuck in a tree. I'm curious if there's anything up here. Oh, there's a lion. We had a dragon. Now we have a lion. Ring in the waterfall. Sorry, I failed to look at chat. There's a ring right here. Is that different than the waterfall? I'm guessing. Is there a waterfall? Do you mean back on the other island? Oh, I think I know what that jumping is for. It might be just to get me back to the other island. Oh, there's another difficult puzzle. Should I try it? Let's do it. Actually, you know what? I'm realizing that there are still other types of puzzles that I haven't shown you guys, so I kind of want to finish up here, get the rest of the things I've missed, and then go back to the mainland. So I'm going to do that. Also, I never did the bridge. No, take the jump platform. I'm sorry. The chat lag and my personal just impatience with standing still is causing me problems here. I will definitely get that ring before I leave. Whoops. Well, I missed. But here's more dragons. Alright, so I'm looking for archways, matchboxes, and rings. I guess that's all I have left to do, actually. So I really should be listening to chat. Sorry, chat. The Master of Logic is here. Oops. When you hit something, it makes you stop flying. Like a tree, in this case. Did I go back here before? It's a little sus. I think I saw 2 boxes with the same symbol on that building. I'm sorry. I am sure you did. You mean the building that I was flying in a circle around? I will go back. This is definitely a little difficult to do with the stream. I'll try to slow down so that I can see the chat and give you guys time to respond. Is there a jump platform over here? Alright. Is this the building you meant? This temple that I'm approaching? We actually went to Japan last year, and I have to say, the architecture here, making me very nostalgic. Okay, awesome. Well, there's a ring, so I'll go do that, and then let's see if I can get up. The one on the right. Let me just go. I know it's really hard, but if you could try and describe the general shape of the symbol. I know they're kind of weird symbols. No. Ah, sweet. Oh, there's something over there, some sort of balcony. Oh, there's another ring. Okay, so right here, there's this symbol. It's like 2 circles with a bracket. And I should be able to find a red version of that. There's also this one. It's like the 10 Commandments. It kind of makes me think of. Over there, there's whatever this is. 4 spirals. Have I been up here? This might give me a better angle. Alright, well, lack of any other thing to do. I'll just keep wandering around this building. Maybe I'll look for those particular boxes. Hop down. Yeah, there's the brackets. Let me go over here real quick because I'm curious. Oh, this just has a jump platform. This symbol. Ah, okay. It's honestly like the matchboxes are probably one of the harder puzzles for me personally. Just because I'm very... Oh, found an archway. I'm very forgetful, and so... I think I would be better at them if they were... each pair were the same color. But I find it very hard to keep the symbols in my mind, especially when I see like 8 of them. So I guess what I'm saying is, don't worry about it. I think they're really difficult. Maybe it's this building. Just picking up rings while I'm looking around. I'm not going to do any more of those right now. Alright, in like 2 minutes I'm going to give up on this and go back to the mainland. I don't know if there's parts of this island I haven't really like fully explored where there might be more archways. Thundercleese. Yeah, seeing people's names is pretty funny. I hope somebody sees my name and is entertained by it, which if you can't tell from... Yes, here we go. If you can't read, it is Arthur Conan Doyle. Like, poning somebody. Old gamer slang. One of my friends came up with that. I did not come up with that, but I stole it because I thought it was really amazing. Alright. See, there's like so many of these symbols just everywhere. I just don't have the memory for all of them. I'm also hoping to find one more hidden archway. This is where I came from, I think. Because, yeah, after this, there are more puzzles to show. I also had another person who was going to show up to this chat at some point who's not here yet. So I am somewhat planning to stream until at least they show up. Actually, I have a couple people who might show up. I had someone who might show up at 8:30. At this rate, I'll probably still be streaming then. Alright, what do you guys think? Should I just throw in the towel? Come back later? I mean off stream, maybe? Give up on this for now? Do you guys want to see different kinds of puzzles? Looking at chat for suggestions. That just took me right back here. Alright, new puzzles. Let's do it. Let's explore. Oh, you know what? Wait, what? What? It's sideways? I didn't know that could happen. That's crazy. Okay, well, now that I've done that, I feel very satisfied. But I'm also stuck, and I forget where I was before. I'll just do this. Did I go over here? This is that little island I was on before, where the dragon fell down. Oh no, maybe not. Maybe this is another unrelated island. With more boxes. But, okay. I see, straight ahead, something we can do. So, here is yet another kind of puzzle. So this, if you can see it, is a giant maze. I don't think I've done this one yet. We'll find out. So these are... Is this the entrance? Maybe that's the exit? Now I'm confused. Here I was about to give an explanation of how this puzzle works, and I'm unable to figure out how this puzzle works. Usually there's like a doorway that you walk into, which I thought was this one, but maybe that's supposed to be the exit. Anyway, these are big mazes, as you can tell. Oh, here's an entrance. Well, I don't know. I'm in the maze now. And you just have to wander around and try and find your way out. But as you can see, it's a little complicated because all the walls are transparent. Or more translucent, really. And it can be kind of hard to tell where walls are. There's also often other puzzles hidden in the maze. So you might be able to get to the exit pretty quickly, but, you know, if you want to find a puzzle and do it, it's a little bit more work. The game is not bug-free. That's fair. I don't know if that was a bug, though, because I was able to get in a different way. Nope. See, I just tried to go through a window. It was a wall. Okay. And yeah, they're usually multi-level. So that's where I'm trying to go, but it's really pretty. I love this game's use of transparency and, like, iridescence. As you could see... Wow, this is a lot of iridescence. The sort of sunset colors of this world, this area, really bring out the windows really prettily, I think. But yeah, the hidden rings and the hidden cubes and everything are all this like transparent rendering that I think is really nice. Fun fact about me, I have a really bad sense of direction, so these are not necessarily my most ideal puzzles, but they're usually not that complicated. Oh. Went through the window again. Let's try that. And one thing is that because it's transparent, you can usually see where your goal is. And honestly, it's often just a question of going through the next open wall. They're not like the most complicated mazes. All right, so now if I will never succeed on the first jump. Now I made it to the top. Nope, see, I'm already failing. Let's try this way. That platform is the ending platform. And so if, just like that other thing we unlocked, it breaks open all the glass. And then I can just wander through it. Now I'm free. Okay, I want to see if I can find... I'm also supposed to be solving 7 armillary rings. But yeah, I'm going to see if I can find another type of puzzle called Pentad. I'm also going to tick these off when I see them. Oh yeah, and I have to solve 7 armillary rings, so I might be doing that as I go. Okay, well, thanks for joining the chat. I'm probably going to stick around for at least half an hour just because, like I said, I have people coming maybe. But, no need for you to stick around the whole time. Also, for what it's worth, I do usually post the VODs for these on my YouTube channel. So, you can look that up. It'll be up on Twitch, for a week, I think it is. So if you're curious, you can check out what you missed. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Alrighty. I will still try and find a hidden pentad. Oh, there's one right there. I don't know if you're still here, Invisible Bison. But this is, I think, the one last type of puzzle that I haven't shown yet. So this one is, it's like a hide and seek, but it's within a specific bound. So it puts up this like dome thing. And then you have to go around inside the dome and find all of the little, these guys. They call them relics. They also call them pentads, which I guess are like pentagonal prisms. I think it's a made-up word. But there's always 5 of them. They always look like that. The domes are different sizes based on, I guess, the difficulty of the puzzle. This is also a kind of more of a soothing puzzle type, I think. In that it's just meandering around. Super jump to get up on top of that rock. Probably not necessary. There's like a thing I can buy that will cause the dome to shrink when I have one left in order to make it easier to find. And I think I don't have it unlocked yet, but that would be really useful. Oh yeah, also, I guess for future watchers, this is a puzzle that I haven't unlocked yet. So I guess there are still kinds of puzzles that I haven't unlocked. I know at least one of them, I went to an island by sort of cheating, like I flew there before I had unlocked it. So I learned about a type of puzzle, but I can't do it in the main world yet because I haven't officially unlocked it. That's actually the phase in the melody, which is here on the side of my screen. Something that I can officially unlock in a second. Aha! So when you finish finding all of them, it gives you points. Alright, well, I guess I'm just going to run around and do some armillary rings for a little while. Like I said, I am going to try and stream until at least 8:30. I don't know if I actually have anybody still watching. It says 6 viewers. 5 viewers. So, sure, if people are still watching and lurking, I'll just keep running around doing puzzles. If you are watching and lurking, feel free to say hi in chat. I don't bite. Nope. These are harder to do for a third person, for sure. Good enough. So there's also these quests, like Wanderer's Quest. It says on the side. These are, I think they're like daily quests that get just created every day. So you can basically always have some guidance from the game telling you what to focus on. You can also go to a specific sort of central zone and sign up for a specific quest. I usually don't bother. Again, I'm like less interested in the official game progression than I am in just wandering around and having fun. I'm gonna go over here, but I also just saw another puzzle type. There are so many types of puzzles that I'm realizing I didn't talk about, so. But this looks like really cool over here. This temple. But yeah, I never talked about match 3 either. There's a lot of puzzles. Cool. So I'm not actually going to do this right now, but this is one of those. So these are all like linked puzzles. If I try to do this one, it'll say like, oh, it's not even letting me try it. Yeah, solve the previous puzzle first. So you have to do them in order and they like unlock each other. But I'll do that some other time because I just want to see what's here in this temple. Oh yeah, another type of puzzle you can sort of see here is a perspective puzzle. There, so if you stand in exactly the right place and it lines up, this will probably be easier if I'm zoomed in. It like will start to glow and then you get, if you get it perfect, you can get the points for it. Come on. So this is definitely sort of the Witness-like. Do I have to crouch to do this one? A Witness-like puzzle, in my opinion, if you guys have played The Witness and gotten far enough to do the more... Am I standing on something I shouldn't be standing on? Ah! Dang it! That's definitely not what I meant to do. I don't want to give anything away about The Witness. If you haven't played it and you like this kind of game, definitely check it out. But, yeah, it has these sort of environmental puzzles, I'll say. And this is somewhat similar. But it's really bothering me that I can't get this one. It was so close. See, it's sort of lighting up blue to tell me that I'm real close. That feels like it should be basically correct. There we go. Okay, got it. I'm gonna keep going up. Sorry, your chat came through right now after I'd already gotten it. That's how it goes. It's kind of funny, you know, I always see these like really cool buildings and I'm like, ooh, I wonder what could be in there. I'm gonna go check it out. And then when I get there, it's like, oh, it's just a bunch of puzzles. It's like, I don't know what else I expected, but you know, even when you see like really cool, striking architecture, it doesn't actually mean necessarily there's anything like different in there versus the rest of the game. Alright, I think I'm gonna stay first person for now since I'm doing the armillary rings. And then if that's really bothering people, let me know. New trees grow in the loam of last year's forest. Oh. Okay, I just gotta do one more with these guys. Cool, I solved the quest. So... I'm wondering if I should go do a phase in the melody officially. Not that I know where that is officially. Oh, I actually went all the way into another realm. I'm just gonna go back here. The effigy of the ancient one. So because I did this, I can claim 200 sparks. Okay, I'm not going to do any of those. Wrong button, sorry. Let me zoom back out now. Alright, so I'm trying to find the phase and the melody. Okay. I shall go there. Is that my map marker? Yes. There's more of those connected puzzles. Alright, while I'm here, I'm gonna do this one real quick because I like these guys. Oh, nice. Something with the lighting here that seems kind of strange to me. It's very, like, variable. If I were making this puzzle, I would put a relic back here somewhere. I guess not. Oh my gosh. No, not up here either. Come on, guys. Really? Alright, got one. This one is giving me a lot more trouble than the last one did. I already found that one. When I first started playing this game, we thought that you couldn't leave the bubble or it would like cancel the puzzle, but you can. So I could just like leave if I wanted and go do like some other puzzles, and there's just this random bubble hanging out there waiting for me to come back and finish it. But I'm a completionist, so there's one. Oh, another arch. Yeah, so I guess it keeps track and tells you there are like 21 hidden objects in this entire, I thought I came here before, region, and I found 7 of them or whatever. So that's cool, I guess. Did I do these yet? Can I do this through the bubble? Yes, that's so funny. Yeah, that's not really very feasible. Is it like up in a tree? They've done that before. Alright, Chad, if you were going to put a hidden relic somewhere, where would you put it? Yeah. It's the old joke, huh? Why is it when you look for something, is it always in the last place you look? I already got that one, right? Already found. Boop. I just go up on this bridge. Oh, this is where I'm trying to get. But I'm not gonna go there yet. I honestly think the lighting in this area is so warm compared to the last area I was in that it's almost harder to find these things, because before I feel like gold stood out so much more, but now with all the autumn leaves and like yellow trees and everything, There's so much gold just everywhere. I feel like it's a lot harder to spot. Like a golden relic in one of these trees would blend right in. Oh, there's mushrooms. I have a lot of friends who are really into mushrooms. I mean, like, the kind you forage and eat, not like, you know what I mean. Okay. I think I looked back here already. Yeah. I mean, this isn't the most riveting stream, but I also don't know if anyone's watching right now, so I feel like it's justified. Really wanted this. Okay, maybe it's like in the middle. Maybe I didn't look close enough around here. See, this bubble is like a big oval. Up on those rocks, up in the tree. Yeah, up in the tree would be annoying. I don't see anything. And I did climb up on these rocks, but I'll check again. That's just grass. I guess it could be up on those rocks. I don't want to just give up on this. Yeah. Alright, I'm checking that out now. The bigger rocks by the boundary. See, this feels like a place to hide a relic. But I feel like I looked back here. I mean, I definitely did, but I can look more thoroughly. Aha! That's a really tricky spot. Hidden in the crevice. Alright, let's go do the melody thing. Here goes. Yes, this is an area I already cheesed my way into. But now I'm getting there officially. So hopefully it should let me unlock more things. Yeah, so I have already solved 53 puzzles here. Oh, but now I can do the sky drops. So the last time I came here, I didn't know what sky drops were or how to solve them. And the things I haven't done here are puzzles I really don't like. So specifically the flow orbs and the sightseers. But here, I'm going to zoom in so I can do the sky drops. Hopefully that's okay with everybody. Is this where I'm supposed to be standing? Oh, maybe back here. Yeah. Oh, it's a little tiny one. Oh, I guess I was already doing that correctly. I just had to click. Not sure about this one. I'm just gonna go around, see what else I can see. So with skydrops, usually it's like you can look and see where the smallest ones are. Those are usually, because of perspective, those are usually the sort of ones you want to start by looking through. Yeah. I have to be careful not to fall off a cliff. Although, I didn't demonstrate this before, but you actually can't fall off a cliff and die. If you jump off and fall, it just puts you back. So that's nice. Also on this island is like a whole new type of puzzle that I'm not going to show because I've already done these, but it's like a music-based puzzle, which is pretty great. Alright, let me go around this way. I'm just gonna jump up here. Okay, never mind. That's not the way to go. Oh, I accidentally into these ones. So, okay, I'm not sure what chromatic skydrops means. If you can tell, I guess they're shinier. Maybe it's just to make them stand out more from the background? I'm not really sure why they would be hard to see in the first place, I guess. Yes. Ah. Well, maybe we'll find out, because that didn't seem to do anything different, honestly. I've only done 4 out of 11, though. Yeah, kind of maybe went brighter. I'm not sure it was worth spending sparks on, personally. There's some. Where are those? Ah. Maybe I noticed that faster than I would have otherwise. I don't know. One nice thing about this game, honestly, is that the locomotion is just so smooth, easy to use. It's really nice. Wow. Alright, I'm going up. I probably shouldn't cheese my way into any other areas. Oh, look. It's like those ones look like green to me. So maybe... Oh, it's telling me which ones are in the set. Maybe? Do I have to go up on this thing? No, that's wrong. Ah. Is that right? We have to go over here. No. This might be the wrong end. Oops. Whoops, whoops, whoops. See, third person view would help me with that. Alright, I think it's enough of this for now. I'm gonna go. Actually, if you'll forgive me for 1 second, I'm gonna go on my phone. Is that like a big cardinal sin of streaming? Alright, just checking if this one person was going to join. Actually, while I'm doing that. I'm back. If I were a cool streamer, I'd have some sort of BRB screen, but I'm not. This is just some other little island. But where was the... See, now I'm just turned around. Ah, this is what I'm looking for. Alright, I just was checking if my friend is going to watch, and if not, I might turn this off soon. Given the lack of any more audience, I guess. I don't want to overstay the stream welcome. But alright, so this is still some sort of Solve the pillar. Complete diets in the mist. Yeah, so those are like more things that I need to do. Also, I will just say, Carranza, apparently I was just informed of the identity of the other person who was in chat that I had no idea until now. So, I was apparently supposed to be informed by you. But that's fine. I didn't need to know. Is there anything over here? Ah, yes. It's one of these things. I don't actually know what those are. No, I didn't get any text. I don't know what you're talking about. She said she told you, so that's fine. Doesn't matter. I don't really mind. I just think it's funny. But yeah, so that means the people I was streaming for have already left. So I think I'll give this 5 minutes for my other friend to show up if he's interested. And if not, I will call it a night. At least a night of streaming. Am I going to spend the next 5 hours playing this game? Yeah, probably. It is extremely addictive. These rocks really want to be climbed. Ow. I'm failing. That's what I say every time I go to the gym too, actually. What is that thing? Okay, I actually don't even know what that is. So that's cool. I can check out this mystery. Oh, it's one of those tower things. So these are ones where you have to do a sort of series of puzzles. Oh my gosh. This is evil. I love this. That's fun. I hate this so much. I like it. It's stretching my brain. Don't you want your brain to be stretched? Let's see, what is this right now? This is 6, so that could be done. What is this? 6, 7? No. Okay, but that doesn't work. Oh, but it will work if I do that. No, it won't. All right, let's go back. This definitely has to get out, and this definitely has to get out. And this 7 is now a 6, so it could just stop there. This 7 is a 4, so it has to take at least this one. This one still has to get out. That's a 5. This has to keep getting out. And so this has to take this and be done. And this is now a 6. If it takes this, it's a 9. So it has to stop there. That's right. This has to get out, which means this has to do this. See, now this is broken. But up until here, I think this is probably pretty forced. I'll start over, just because I'm thinking about it. That has to be white. This has to be black. And then this has to get out. So this has to come around like this. And this can't stay at 2. So this has to grow. This has to grow to at least here. Well, actually, no, it could have stopped there. But this has to not grow. This has to grow. This has to grow. It has to stop. That's forced. Now this has to be white. So this has to come here. But then it's broken. So I'm missing something. Let's see. Oh, man. How is that possibly black? Oh my gosh, I didn't even think about this. Because it could be a 5. That's evil. Alright, now I don't like this anymore. I was like, it's already so broken. I don't understand how this is possible. And then it turns out it's because it's evil. I hate that so much. But this is definitely right. Okay, so this has to be a 2. That's forced. So that's forced. So that's forced, so that's forced, so this is all forced. That feels right to me. This has to come out, but this can't keep going, so this has to be a T. That's done. Yes. Sounds like you need to get a bigger brain. That would work. Just looking at this, I think this is wrong. I think the way these two fit in the area wouldn't work. Like, I think we want something like... that doesn't work either. Hold on. I'm not sure. This is white. That's possible. Oh, no, wait. Yeah. That was just some guessing and checking, basically. Interesting. This has to be like that. And this has to grow in some way. Oh yeah, that has to be black. Nope, I guess it has to be white. I misunderstood. Now that's done. Now this has to grow. Yeah. That can't be black. I guess it can. Man, these numbers are breaking my brain as well. But this can't be white. So this has to stop here. This could also be white. That can't work. If this were white, these would have to all be black. And that's not possible. So this has to be black, is my thinking. And this can't be a 2, because this would be broken. So I think this has to be a 4. But this could still be black. That could be white. Or if this were white, this would be broken. Well, no, it could be like that. Either of those is possible. Just thinking, if this stops here, then this could happen. I'm just bifurcating at this point. This is probably wrong, though. I don't like that. Alright, I'm going to use the foresight. Oh, really? Still? Those both seem fine. If this is black, that's fine. And if this is white, that's also fine. I'm not sure. Oh, I see. Okay, so this is black. And then this is done. This has to get out, so that makes sense. But these are different. They can't be the same, yeah. And this can't go up because then this would be, yeah, so this is like this. Is this showing me like where I am in the tower? Okay, so I'm on the last one. But I'm not sure how you see it by looking at these little grid thingies. Like, what's the indicator? Oh, the gold rim. That's really hard to see for me. Whatever. I get it now. Oh, that's not guaranteed. Ah, the 2 doesn't have to come out. Clever. And these could connect. These could also connect. Wow. They look very different when locked. Okay, speak for yourself. They look very similar to me. But maybe you mean before I've solved them. Oh, I've unlocked them all. Time to go shopping. Okay. Sorry, 1 second. I'm checking if I need to do another puzzle tour for one of my friends who is potentially dialing in from work. Don't tell anyone. Not in the same time zone as me. Fear not. No one I know of is working at 9 p.m. Okay, so the 2 doesn't even have to come out. All right, I'm just getting more hints. I will say I don't really get this many hints when I'm playing by myself, but I feel like for streaming I don't want to be too slow. Even this could be black. I'm not sure how this tile is determinable at this point. I guess the 5 would get stuck. I don't think there's enough room for it over here. The 3 and 5 can connect. Arg. Oh, but that's not allowed. So, okay, this must be white. But that could be black or white. Did I do this right? Yes. And that is what it wants me to look at. If that's black, then those are both white. But if it's white... I don't know. This all seems very possible. I'm sort of bifurcating. Okay. I might have a friend joining soon. I'm going to finish this puzzle and then I'm going to run around and do a little puzzle tour again, just in case my friend is watching. I'm not sure if he'll show up in chat or not. Okay. What am I missing here? Now look at this tile. Okay, I'm looking at it. If that's black, this has to... That can't be right, but that also can't be right. This is very bifurcated, so I apologize. And now this has to be black, so this has to keep growing. All right. This is cool. Now this 5 has to be at least 5, so it can't connect to the 3. So it is, in fact, 6. Cool. If this connects to the 4, it would have to be a 5. Or it could be a 3. I'll come back to that. This 4 has to grow at least once. And this 5 has to grow to at least 4. Oh, I guess that's forced. And then it has to stop there. Okay, I've broken something. Great, what's wrong? Come on, really? Okay. Wrong button. Okay. Oh, that's what I messed up. Okay. Well, now I know this is white. I'm cheating a little. This 4 could be a 3 or it could be a 5. But now this is the same thing. The 5 has to grow. This 4 doesn't have to grow. So this could be like that. Or it could be like that. But that seems pretty broken. So maybe I'll just say it's probably this. Done. Phew. Okay. Well, I have been informed that I have a new person watching, so hello, person. Mysterious viewer. Welcome to this stream of this game. I don't think you're in chat, but if you are, feel free to chat. I'm just going to assume you've never seen this game before and give you a bit of the rundown. So this is Islands of Insight. It's this really gorgeous sort of open world puzzle game, and basically you just fly around and do puzzles. So this is me. I have cool wings. I can fly. There's all sorts of different puzzles. So when you came in, I was doing this sort of grid-based puzzle where it puts you in like a little 2D grid, but there's a whole bunch of other types of puzzles. So let me just go somewhere and see what we can find. You know what? I'm going to actually go back to the main... Oops, wrong button. Island. Where there might be more stuff. Can I just fast travel? No. Here. I can fast travel here. So I'm in realm like 3 of maybe 5. But... sorry, also I am only looking at Twitch chat. I don't really want to look at my phone. So you're going to have to message me there if you want me to see what you're saying. But otherwise, I'll just talk and you can just psychically beam me your messages. So there's like a bunch of different kinds of puzzles. A lot of them are more of like hide and seek style puzzles. But I'll just demonstrate some. So this one is Armillary Rings. Is about looking through... You have to look through all of the rings. The golden rings and not the purple ones. I'm going to zoom in so that I can do this from perspective. So that's your goal is to click on a spot that is inside all of the golden rings and none of the purple ones. There are all sorts of different difficulties of those. Ooh, what's this? All right, this is a new kind of puzzle that I haven't done on the stream yet. This is a memory puzzle. So if I click this, I have to just remember. Oh my gosh, I'm immediately doing it backwards. There's no penalty as far as I know for just hitting, oops, I hit the wrong button. That a lot. So it's really just patience, I guess. They're not all equally fun. But yeah, you run around, you solve puzzles, you get sparks and mastery and all sorts of random progression stuff that can be more or less fun. Alright, this is good. I'm doing a whole bunch of puzzles I didn't get to in the first half of the stream. This is something called Match 3, which I'm sure is very familiar to people because it's basically like one of those mobile phone games. This is the tempting move to make, so I'm just going to assume that's not right. But I'm not sure, actually. But yeah, these are like... that was wrong. These are like crafted puzzles, so it's rather than just having like a whole bunch of stuff coming down at you all the time, like I gather happens in Bejeweled. I already did that one. It's more about figuring out what is exactly the correct move at any given moment. That feels more right? Maybe? Yeah. No. Dang it. This is tricky. There are 6 purples, so I have to do them 3 at a time. I kind of want to move this one. Oh, wait, I can't. I was like, I need to move this one over, and then I just did that. So that was clearly what I was actually supposed to do. Let's put this one there. No. This one there. Yeah. No. Yes. So yeah, it's just about finding the correct order of doing the puzzles. There's also a lot of hidden objects you can find around the world. Ooh, is this another kind of puzzle? I keep remembering different kinds of puzzles. Yeah, so this is actually maybe my least favorite one. This one is like, they give you a fractal and you have to just move through the space and try and find a place where it is right compared to the little one on the right. And I find it infuriating. It's really hard because it's really unclear. If you're gonna ask me like, what am I doing with my mouse to make it change? I don't know. I'm just wiggling my mouse around. Also, the colors are constantly changing, which isn't helpful. So yeah, I'm not gonna actually do that one. But that's another kind of puzzle. I'm like in the desert right now. I wanted to try and find a different kind of puzzle. All right, let's go over there where there's like that beam, because I think that indicates that maybe there's some puzzles there I haven't done yet. That's a maze. There's a maze made of glass. I may have already done that one before, but that's another kind of puzzle that you can do. There's a... Oh my gosh, I missed. That thing on the ground there, that's a perspective puzzle if you stand in the right place. Oh, that didn't actually help. Yes, it did. You get points for standing in the right place, basically. But I'm not going to do those. There's another match 3. I'm trying to go... Wait, is that just my map marker? I don't think so. These floating orbs are also a perspective puzzle. If you stand in the right place, you can get them to form a circle. And then... Ah, here we go. You get points for that. You get points for solving any puzzle. Okay, so this one is a type of puzzle where you have to see the center of the base, basically be able to draw a line from the middle of the base to your character. I got an upgrade that lets me see when they're hidden behind. That's why you can see that outline there. It's very handy. All right, I got it. That's why it turned colors and put me back in third-person view. Amorphic fractal. Yes. Sorry. Hello, Mr. Kinky. I was bad at looking at chats. But yes, sorry. I do technically... I'm not doing the Temple of the Infinite Rings. That's too many rings. I do technically know the names of all the different puzzles, but I'm not always going to remember or use them. Let me see if I can do the... Is this from over here? I like only just figured out what Skydrops do, so I'm still figuring out exactly how to figure them out, where to stand and stuff. Maybe over here. Yes, but I have to zoom in. Yeah, so these guys, you want to try and line them up and make a circle, and then they turn white. There's also matchboxes. There's another fractal guy. There's these matchboxes where there's one in green and one in red, and you have to stand in a place where you can see both of them at the same time. I'm really bad at those ones because I can never remember the different symbols that I've seen. Ah, I missed. Well, I'm up here now. I don't think that's the place I want to be. I'm very lazy, so I often just use this super... Oh my god. I usually use the super jump power I got, except I just hit a wall. I'm just gonna see where this takes me. So yeah, that's basically the idea of the game. There are so many more kinds of puzzles that I haven't even done. There are translucent rings you have to find and fly through. There are like secret hidden archways that will appear. There are these guys where you have to try and find this scene somewhere and then match it exactly. And then you get points for standing in exactly the right place. Which I think is probably down here. Maybe. Well, nope. Okay, well, I don't think this is it. There are things where you can basically turn on like a hide and seek bubble and try and find things within a bubble. There are various speedrunning type games where you can try and hit, there's like a certain number of orbs, you have to hit them in a certain amount of time. There are similarly like speed-based ones where there's like a little orb that flies around and you have to chase it. And then even within the like little grid boxes that I was doing, oh yeah, there's also these things, which I don't really know what they are. Monolith fragments. So I'm rebuilding that monolith, I guess. Maybe someday I'll find out what that is. And yeah, there are like, even within those grid boxes, there are music-based puzzles, there are number puzzles, letter puzzles. There are so many different types of things. And I definitely know that there are more types of puzzles that I haven't unlocked yet. Because sometimes I'll try and do a puzzle and it'll say this hasn't been unlocked yet. So. Oh, I always forget these beams are just summoning me to another place. I thought I did this one already. Okay, I think I did. So yeah. I guess I'll just do a couple more puzzles. But I mean, I might stop in like 5 minutes or so since it's already 9 o'clock. Ah. That, as you can see, is an archway appearing out of the ether. I get points for finding it. Alright, I'm gonna do this little fractal guy, or Skydrops. Not fractals. Oh, I leveled up. Let me see if I can buy anything cool. Yeah, that sounds actually really useful. I'll buy that. multiple map markers. A lot of the upgrades you can buy are things like solving puzzles of a certain type gives you more points, or you can get points for solving them faster, which is really not my not my speed. So see, this seems like it's a puzzle that I haven't uncovered yet. So yeah, I feel like there are still many kinds of puzzles that I haven't yet learned how to do, which is fun. I'm here for infinite puzzles, as it says in the stream. I'm gonna jump up here and get some rings. So you can see there, hovering. Oh, and there's another one of these guys. But yeah, if you can see, there's like that ring hovering in midair. So I can fly through it and get points for that. There's another one over here that I saw. So, I mean, is finding a ring and jumping through it a puzzle? I think that's up for debate. I don't know if I personally would call it a puzzle. I think the most puzzly aspects of this... Oh yeah, there's also hidden cubes, which I think I may have just heard one. They make a little sound, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. I would say the most puzzly aspects of this game are definitely those puzzle boxes. But I think there's different types for different players. This is a hide and seek one, where I have to look around in this boundary, this bubble that just appeared, to try and find little objects. I feel like there's one. I feel like there are always one of these right next to the entrance to the Enclave, which is... Can I just keep wall jumping? That's so funny. Sorry. This over here is like a little Stargate looking thing. Will send me to an island that has specific types of puzzles on it, and sometimes it'll unlock new types of puzzles. And I feel like these hidden pentans, they're called, are always... Well, they're all over the place, but I feel like there's usually one right next to an Enclave entrance. But I don't know if that's just a coincidence, or if that's actually a true fact about this game. Alright, well, I don't know if I need to spend the last 5 minutes of stream just running around looking for these guys. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed... What is this one? Oh, this. That was where I unlocked match 3. I'm surprised I didn't do this puzzle before I did that. Anyway, I think I'll go ahead and end the stream here, but thanks everyone who tuned in for joining. I'm going to... The VOD will be available, I guess, however long Twitch keeps it, and I'll probably upload it to my YouTube channel, so if you know me and know my YouTube channel, feel free to look it up there. If you don't know me, thanks for tuning into the stream. I stream very occasionally, but usually it's just running around playing games like this. So thanks for tuning in, and I will catch you guys next time.